Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your girl Carol, and if this is your first time here, thank you for stopping by. Whatever led you here, I'm glad that it did, and I hope that you will enjoy the video and decide to go over and double tap that notification bell, become a member of the YouTube family, and that way you won't miss anything that I upload in the future. We're going to have a lot of fun things for the fall and the winter. So, what I have is the Allure Beauty Box for September 2025. Seriously, 2022. Sissy's had me a nutcase today. Okay, guys. So, anywho, this is our beautiful girl on the cover. They always have some beautiful young being on there. Those were the days. Okay, it's no secret. This is my absolute favorite little beauty box. It just is. It's hard to imagine that it was ever even $15, let alone $8. Woo! My, how a few years can change, huh? I tell you what, one item in here, usually, at least the full size, any one item will pay for the box 99% of the time. And it's just I always look for the value in a subscription box when I decide if I want it or if I don't. You know, that don't mean I want them to keep on raising it and raising it. And that don't mean if they do, that I'll keep on buying it and buying it. But I'm just saying. Okay, you guys. So, you can get this monthly. $29.95, $29.99. And you can also get it yearly. And those prices are. There you go. So, you save a little bit getting it for the whole year. Usually, more times than not, we get to choose an item out of our bag or box. I'm used to getting the little bag, but okay, not for this. And what we got to choose this month was the Rodeo blush drops, the liquid blush drops. And we could have got either Frosted Pink, Sunset Kiss, or Apricot Sorbet. Now, I know that, I said, pink is in, pink is in. And true, for this summer, that was it. But I feel like summer's coming to an end, and for me, I want more. I said, I joked, and I said, I want to get down with sundown, get more of a bronzy look going on. But that's me. But what I chose was the Sunset Kiss. And that's kind of the bronzy color. I'll show you here. I chose the one in the middle. Get up here so you can see it better. See there? And it looks darker. But see, there's the pink and there's the orange, the sorbet. And the reason that I picked this one, honestly, is because I have the pink and the orange liquid gorgeous blushes from Charlotte Tilbury. So I don't want to get something and then not ever use it because I'm already using, something quite similar, because it's got the little sponge tip, and it looks gorgeous when it goes on. No, I don't have that on right now. I'm wearing my Drunk Elephant rosy something drops. I'll put it in the thing there. Anyway, I had a time getting ready, you guys. I feel like I'm coming down with a cold. It's been getting really chilly in the evening, and it was supposed to be like struggling to hit, 60 degrees or something, but we've been up in the 70s, so I don't know. Awesome. They're not always right? Okay, so with these choices, like I said, I chose the Sunset Kiss, and it's $55 for 15 mils, and that's all that this is. It feels heavier. That's because it's glass. And you just dot the liquid blush onto your cheeks and blend in with your fingertips. Add a little extra if you want to build up the color. And it says this is our idea of finger paints. Squeeze the liquid blush out of the dropper and blend it easily over the cheeks for a watercolor-like flush. The luminous finish is ideal for natural-looking glow. You get to pick your favorite shade. You got to pick your favorite shade to receive in your box. So let's look at it here real quick, guys. I know most people probably did pick the pink or maybe the orange. Shake it up a little bit. Okay. There we go. See, it looks like it's still got some pink to it. I could put a little bit on my hand there. I'll show you what I'll do. All right. So, there we go. Now let me get my little mirror here, my little handy dandy, and I'm just gonna tap it with my fingertip. Rub and tap, rub and tap. That's pretty. I like that. Maybe a little bit dark with what I already have on, but it's okay. It's just for this video. I'm sorry, but I am rubbing and tapping. You see the shine? Ooh, I like that. And I do say it's not good to highlight like my nose. I think my nose is big. I say a highlighter is not your friend when you have wrinkles. You don't want to highlight bags under your eyes. You don't want to highlight like the smoker's lines or just any wrinkles from aging. I got a big forehead, so I don't want to highlight this. It's already, the light's already hitting it just from my makeup, having a glow to it. But anyhow, I think this is really pretty. I really do. I didn't put a whole lot on because I was hoping I would get to try this. I'll put a little bit around the top here, what's left on my finger. Only, yes, I'm trying to make it look like a little bit of a contouring, but it sure ain't gonna hurt it. It can only help a little bit, maybe. So, that was my choice for my box. I like it. Like I said, it's a little dark, but it's because I already had some on. All right. Let's see what we got next here. All right. This is by Benefit, and it's their cosmetics. Their 24-hour brow setter clear brow gel. I like a clear brow gel because I don't have thick eyebrows. I never wax, pluck, none of that. Never had to in my life. And I'm so tickled. I used to just right in here when I was younger because, well, I've never been a hairy person in my life except for on my head. My hair was thicker. I maybe shave my legs from the knee down probably, I don't know, maybe once a month. That's it. I didn't have bad stubbles. My hair's always been fine. I was fortunate. Honestly, I was fortunate. Okay, anywho, with the clear brow gel, it helps me to give a little bit of color to my thinning. They're getting more sparse and thin. Eyelashes, same way, This is not for the eyelashes, but I'm just saying they're getting thinner. So it's 24-hour brow setter and $28 for this. It's 7 mils. I will get it out here and show you. I'm sure you've already seen this 100 times, but it says brush your brow hairs up and out as you apply. The little comb makes putting brows in place a cinch. Okay. Just says the fastest way to enliven eyes is by brushing up your brows. Really? Okay. And its clear gel keeps them neat and tidy. Whether you spend a little extra time on your brows, say tweezing the stray hairs and penciling in arches, or you just want to look pulled together quickly, this clear gel is an easy finishing touch. The formula feels soft and flexible once it's on, not crunchy or flaky like some clear gels can be. Now, the one that I'm using, I just go over it like this, one time. I take my spoolie brush and brush them back and forth and get them kind of fluffed as much as I can, and then get them where I want. And then I just go over it once, because I don't know if it's the brand or what. I'll find out, though. Anywho, if I do any more than that, think, okay, let me try to do this and that. I've had to work with it. I've played with it, but I found out I can only go over it once with it. Any more than that, and it's not cakey and dry, but it's gummy, like gunk, and I don't like it. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just a cute little component. I really like that. They have some cute things. All right, here's what it looks like. I like it, how it's kind of flat. And all right, let me see here. First, you can see what it looks like now. And we'll see if we can tell any difference at all. I don't have my spoolie to do like I was talking about, so I'm trying to do it with this. Back and forth and back and forth. Okay. So, I don't know. If I could edit at all, I would do like a side by side. You know what I mean? I can do very little editing at all. Okay. Can you tell the difference at all, anybody? Oh, them cheeks be looking dark. Only in the house and only for you guys. Okay, you guys. So seriously, let me know. I don't ever do try-ons. I can't see to do a lot of try-ons, so not good enough. It'd take forever. And I'll try not to take forever for this. All right, guys. So, what I say? $28 for that. Okay. Next, we have First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. And this is a huge tube. 8 ounces. Look at that. Woo! That's a big one. I thought the tube from my previous video, well, anyway. Let's see. Intense hydration with colloidal oatmeal. And it's safe for sensitive skin. Okay. Let's see. First Aid Beauty. It just says the same thing there. And it's a real good moisturizer. It does have that on there. I used to buy these every chance I got. I put them in my add-ons, the little ones. And I've also bought a bag. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not going to pause you or anything, but my baby did bring me in when him and Chewy came back. He brought me in a coffee, and I just wanted to get a sip real quick before it gets cold. It's almost there. It's just not as good when you have to nuke it. You know what I mean? All right, guys. And $48 for that, if I didn't say. I might say it 3 or 4 times, you know how your girl is. All right, I just shredded the top of this box to get this little thing out of here. Blossom Essentials. Okay, here we go, you guys. Wait a minute. Get so you can see it better. I'm sure you've seen it already, but this is their Honey Lip Balm Hydration Repair. Why you'll love it? This chubby lip balm is super cute and fun to stash in your bag. Better yet, the Manuka honey infused formula goes on creamier than most sticks. Yeah. Anyway, I'll get to that. It gives an especially pretty sheen to your lips, and the ingredients: coconut oil, beeswax, marula seed oil, and are ones we feel good about slathering on. Bare lips or under your lip color, whenever you want a little hydration. $12 for 4 mils, and that is their full size. That's what this is. Okay, now let me see something here. It hasn't been hot. This has not been in the sun. But when I open this, let me see if it's still... Okay. I cannot imagine trying to roll this out of here and slather it on. It ain't going to happen. You're going to have to use your pinky if yours ended up like mine. If not, maybe, I don't know what happened. I thought about putting it in a refrigerator for a while. But I'm going to tell you what, it is an amazing product because I've already used it. But I had to tap my finger on here. You could use a little brush. Yeah, because, I mean, you can actually, I don't know if you can see it when I'm doing this, but you can see it moving around. See that? See how it's moving around? There's no way that you can roll that up out there and rub it on. Look how that is on my finger. It's like pure oil. And I mean, I ain't hating on it. It feels that little tiny bit. That's all you need. Yeah. Feels amazing. I'm doing that so you guys can see. I'm sorry. It's got the little cap here. You do good to save this and put it back on. I don't understand it. I mean, I would definitely use it. And you know what I did? When I first tried it, I still got some of that on there. When I first tried it, I took the leftover and put it on my knuckles. You know how because I haven't been using my Drunk Elephant. It's in a bag where anyways, where we were gone. Bye-bye for a little bit. Anywho. Look at that. That's the blush that I put on there, and that's been sitting there that whole time. And that's what I mean about it being buildable. You can barely see it now, but you can definitely build it up. Now, the next thing we have here is Eva NYC dry shampoo. Shake it up, hold it away a little bit, and try to get in your roots. That's where you want to get, because when your hair starts to get oily and dirty first, that's where it comes from. That sebum buildup and all that. And then I like to take mine and hold it out and, just to freshen it. Even though I use the hair and body perfume, I have so many now, and it's like I get hooked on something. I love the lip oils right now and the hair and body spray. I'm telling you though, you guys, I love the Away, the St. Bart's. That is right up there. But hi, girl. Hi, honey. Sissy, come running up to say hi to mommy. But the one from Patrick Ta, I tell you what, I don't know. I would just love to have that all the time for free, but it ain't going to ever happen. I know that. What are you doing, little girl? Oh, she's getting her a drink of water. I wish I could show you guys. Okay, she's thirsty. Do you hear that? I'm sure you could, because if you can hear the boy snoring, you could. She just lick, 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 lick. You was thirsty, wasn't you, little girl? Now don't be over there messing with stuff. Mommy's almost done. Okay, guys. So this is a deluxe mini, and it's $15 for 189 mils, and there's 35 in this one. Okay, what you doing, honey? Okay, so I mean, $2.75, $3 maybe, if you had to buy it. Okay, and let me tell you what. Last and absolutely not least, this is Body by Tree Hut, BDY, but that body is what I'm saying. It's a body serum mist. Now, if you get a look at it, you can see the separation, like from here up. I see it really well through there. I don't know if you want me to bring it back here. Here's the front of it, of course, but I'm wanting you to see the separation. So, come on now, sissy. I'm afraid she keeps jumping up and down, and she's knocking around this cord where I got my ring light plugged in. What I noticed about it, first of all, is how fat this is. And these kind of spray nozzles are the best. They mist better than any. So that's separated, and what's on top, that's the serum that sets up there. I'm going to shake it a little bit while I'm talking to you, but I'm going to tell you real quick about it. Okay? It says, give the bottle a couple of shakes and mist the spray over your arms, legs, or anywhere you want an instant dewy glow. Why you'll love it? We have not used... Oh, it says, have we not used a body mist? Why have we not used a body mist sooner? Spit it out, Carol. This is nothing like the scented mists or body splashes. Remember the 90s? Yeah. Instead, it's more like a face mist, but for the skin below your neck. The refreshing blend of squalane, niacinamide, and tranexamic acid hydrates and brightens. Let me tell you something, hunty. This smells so good. I mean, this is something that, like when I get out of the shower, I would just kind of go like this with the water, no towel drying, and I would spray this all over me and rub it in. That's what I would do. It's not oily, but what I would suggest is, of course, shake it up good. But if you're going to spray a little bit like this, and then, if you want to spray more, give another couple of shakes as you're spraying. See if you can see this. Let me tell you what, it smells like you just stepped out of a shower, too. I love it. I love it so much. Ooh, look at this one. It's harder to do this side. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I'm just rubbing my arms together here. It feels like a serum, you guys. It's not greasy, not one bit, not oily. It doesn't even feel, I don't know, it's soft. And when you first put it on, it's like you can feel that moisturizing. The moisture like soaking in. and it completely dries, and there's no oil about it at all. I don't know what to say, but I counted and I watched, and I'm like, you can see it down here, and it takes about 30 seconds, maybe a little longer, depends on, I shake the what out of it, but after about 30 seconds, it completely settles again. That's why it's important to always keep it shaking. It's not for your face, it's for below the neck. So, I'm just saying. Now this is it's just one of my favorites. It really is. I've never heard, until I was reading this, maybe I did and just didn't pay attention, but I don't believe that I've heard of tranexamic acid. But there's something, I got something else from someplace else, and I said, I told Dave, because I was like, never heard of that. And he goes, I've never heard you say it. So when I was reading, I said, honey, there's that stuff again. That tranexamic acid. Remember, we were trying to figure out, I don't even know if I'm saying it right. I mean, it could be tranexamic. I don't know, whatever. But this is amazing stuff, you guys. So all in all, this box, holy smokes, I love it. I really do. And I'm sorry that I've taken up so much of your time. But like I said, I don't usually try on things and talk too much about things like I have with this time. What are you doing? You're sitting on my feet. Come here. Let's say goodbye. Say, everybody, say take care of yourself and your fur babies, and take care of each other. And come back and see us for the next video, okay? Say, okay? Can Mommy have a kiss? Mommy have a kiss? She's like, are you nuts? Oh, all right, you guys. Seriously, please come back and see us again and give me your thoughts. And a little dark, I know. I'll take some off. I love you guys. Take care.